Hello and welcome back to another episode on Fichthal, the MaizePlus experiment map. I'm on this side of the map. Okay. Well, how did you expect this was gonna work? Are we gonna... Nope. Well, this is a pickle. Anyway, I'm on this side of the map because I really need to refuel the tractor. So I've decided I'm gonna sell milk to the bakery because probably the dairy is still full of milk, so they can't accept anymore. The milk production has gone slightly up. I think we have 4 calves in the barn at the moment. Yeah, so let me sell this, and in the meantime I could show you, yeah, we have 2 male calves and 2 female calves. We got paid. Okay, so now the bakery doesn't accept everything. Ugh. This is turning into a chore. Okay, so let me try and sell the rest to the dairy. I mean, come on. At least they're close together. Anyway, we have 4 calves, which I am gonna sell, because I don't want to have them. They're extra mouths to feed, and I'm primarily interested in milk production. So these calves can go live on another farm. I mean, now the dairy didn't take the whole thing. Okay, anyway. That means I have to refill the tractor and go to the milk intermediaries to sell the rest. 1,392 liters. Okay, so this really became a chore. But on the other hand, I would come here either way because I need to refuel the tractor. And the only fuel station is right here. There may be one, I mean there is one at the vehicle shop, but I rather use the normal gas station because I get gratis coffee, so free coffee with the gas. Under over 30 liters or euros, I can't really make out what it says there, but yeah, it's gonna be over 30 liters for sure. Okay, 456 euros for the fuel. I was thinking in between this refueling session that I might be better off refueling at the vehicle shop, because over here I put in regular diesel and farmers can put in red diesel. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but that's basically heating oil. So oil that's used for heating houses and stuff like that, and it's colored red. So because it's illegal for normal road cars to use it, or trucks or stuff like that, but farm vehicles are allowed to use it, and it should be cheaper. So I have to have a look at the prices, what is actually better for me, and then I should make a decision. And it's a lot closer to the farm, you know, that vehicle shop refuel station, than this fuel pump is. Okay, so for our third destination of milk selling today, that's ridiculous. I might just take every batch here to milk intermediaries, because I don't think they have a cap on how much you can sell. Because they do not store it here, they take it and transport it somewhere else to other takers. As for the dairy, they... Okay, another 1,770 something. Yeah, because the dairy and the bakery, they use milk for their own production, and you know, if they don't use as much, they're not gonna take as much, while intermediaries sell the milk forward to other customers. So yeah, they have a much wider array of takers, and it should be able to take our whole milk loads. Because otherwise we might be throttled on income, which is not something I really want to do or have or, you know, be part of. Okay, back at the farm. Let me put away this tractor and I'm gonna take the Fendt for the next job. So next job is putting in cover crop, and after we do that I am going to take calves to be sold, and I expect milk production to go way up. So that implement, the weeder, is not particularly heavy, so I can go without the front weight. But I think that we have first batch of apples ready. Yep, that's right. So I want to show you this while we're here. And you can see we have a whole crate of apples. And we should have 3. Each tree should have 1. This is the second one, and this is another one. So the production is slow, but that's true to life, you know. Apple trees don't produce a lot of apples. Well, not in a short amount of time. And I'm thinking that when we come to winter, or maybe even late autumn, like November, I should stop apple production, because apples are really not growing the whole year round, especially not in this country, so in Bavaria, Germany. So yeah, that should be the way to go to simulate the production. I think there is a production revamp mod that actually takes into account good brakes, that actually takes into account the type of production and the year. So for example, apples only produce in autumn. On the other hand, you have greenhouses that produce when the sun is up, and the production is slower when when it's cloudy or rainy. So you know, it actually simulates the real life workings of different productions. So that's a good thing, but I don't want to implement it because I'm not sure how that would all work. Oh, look, McCormick. Oh, this can also go to 310 horsepower. So that would cost us 138. Yeah. I've seen one of these in real life. These are quite nice. Big also. Not very common though. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to get... No, not the seeder, but the weeder. This one. Seeds add-on is active. Let me lease it for 918. And then I have to check for the seeding setup. So it should be... I should be able to set it up for grass. I mean cover crop. So let me put it back here. This is the vehicle shop trigger. And this here is the button. Let me go, and I can't customize it. Okay. Does that mean I can simply put in seed for the cover crop? I don't know, and I'm gonna have to check. Oh yeah, when I was talking about the fuel pump, it's over there. You can see it just behind the implement. That's the fuel pump, and it should hold red diesel. Okay, let me see. Big bags of lime wheat, oat. Okay, these are doika. Now let's get to the seeds. Yeah, barley, canola, cotton, grass, corn, oilseed radish. I think that's oilseed radish. Yeah, that's the icon. Okay, let me buy it. And let me try to put it in. So I don't think it's gonna take the whole bag. But whatever is left here, I'm gonna collect it with the pickup a little bit later on. Yeah, this telehandler really has a nice sound, doesn't it? Okay, let me extend it. I don't want to drive over the tines. Okay, let me see. Is that full? It is. I'm gonna leave it on this telehandler. And because I'm not sure if I'm gonna use all of it or if I will have to refill at some point. Either way, I'm gonna have to put it on a vehicle to get it back to the farm. Because I doubt I'm gonna use the whole 1000 liter bag. I think it's 1000 liters. Okay, let's go. We put the beacons on just to be safe. Okay, let's see how this works. I'm not exactly sure, because I've never done this before, but yeah. Let me unfold it. When it's all unfolded, I should start up the air pump. So if you don't know, these seeders are air seeders, and they actually use air pumps to push seed on these hoses to the seeding tines. Okay. And it seems to be working. Okay, yeah, it's leaving a seeded texture. Awesome. So, because it's such a wide weeder, it should take us no time to do both fields. Should be done fairly quickly with this. And it's such a satisfaction seeing all these weeds get ripped away. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice cover crop. Another name for cover crop is green manure, I believe. And it's exactly what it says, because you cultivate it in. I'm not sure if you have to shred it first with the mulcher or not, or you just cultivate it, but it acts as a manure. It gives another fertilizer stage on your crop. And of course you get the bonus on your, what's it called? On your nitrogen level. And this is how you get rewarded for putting in. And I think it pushes up your precision farming score, because you use non-artificial, or maybe a better way to say it is you use natural fertilizer. Now I am noticing that this machine is also deleting grass over there. I hope it will regrow. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is what it is. So I'm gonna go into a time lapse, and I will do this very quickly, and we'll continue then. Okay. That is cover crop all done. This really goes quite fast when you have such a wide implement. And I've only used 200 liters, well, just a little bit less actually, of seed. So I'm gonna unload it here and take the, yeah, like this. I'm gonna take this back to the vehicle shop, return it. Yeah, I don't know why, but the grass also gets destroyed when you go over it with this, as you can see here in the corner. I'm not sure, but I hope this will be regrown, because it's not regular grass, you know, this is roadside grass, and sometimes when you mulch it or destroy it, it doesn't regrow. I think I can paint it back, but, you know, it shouldn't be like this. Yeah, and after I'm done, I'm gonna couple this tractor to the animal transport trailer, the Fliegel one that I bought on sale, and I'm gonna take animals to the sell point. And you know what I'm thinking while I'm here? I just remembered, maybe there is a different price of diesel here rather than on the fuel pump at the gas station over there on the other side of the map. So if I try and test it, try and check out, let me see, let's return this one. Yes, okay. Yeah, if there is the diesel price over here, diesel. Okay, so it's actually the same. The price is the same on both. So then it doesn't matter where I refill my tractors or other vehicles. And because this is closer to the farm, I just might use this one. But you know, for roleplay purposes, I could... I'm not sure how, but I could go into the XML file of the map and change it, but I'm not... I haven't done that before, and I don't want to destroy anything or, you know, break the map by changing something. Even though this could be quite a... This should be quite a simple fix. You just open the XML, find the appropriate gas station and set the diesel price. But I'm not sure if that works as I imagine. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it be. Even though the price is not too high, you know, it's 1.25 euros per liter. And right now in my country we have diesel around 1.5 euros, 1.6, somewhere around there. Gasoline is actually cheaper, which is, I can't fully understand why. Because diesel is supposedly easier to make, it has less steps in it and whatnot, but actually... Okay. But it's actually cheaper, yeah. Gasoline. Let me use this beautiful gate. Okay, that was close. No, not animal dealer. I want to be here. Still animal dealer. Okay, let's go here. Transport vehicle is no longer available. Okay, okay, here we are. So let's put 2 calves in. And another 2 calves. And we should be all out of calves. Okay. Good. Let me close the trailer, close the gates. How are we doing? Okay, they're all in. And let's go to the animal dealer. Now I hope I'm not making a mistake going around this corner, because this is a very tight corner. Yeah, you can see this trailer really doesn't like turning. So if I try to turn in a little bit sooner, are we good? Is it gonna go around the building? Yes, it is. Now the second sharp corner. This is a fairly tight yard. Now to get this long trailer through this narrow street, I really have to think differently when I'm going like this instead of a dolly trailer, because dolly trailers follow your tractor much nicer, much more nicely. They usually take about the same path as your tractor, just a little bit over to the inside of the corner, but these trailers really don't like that. They are a whole different story. And if I remember correctly, I need to go in here and then reverse there, yeah. This is quite a tricky place to get to deliver your animals. Let me put the hazards on. Don't want to have any surprises. Okay. Gonna have to leave the tractor in the middle of the road. No, not farm. Okay, seems to have... It looks like I have to do it from inside. Yeah, so maybe I could drive in first and then unload the animals, but I think this is a better approach. So I am trying to find the trigger. I have to go back. Yeah, okay. So we're not gonna get a lot of money for the calves. They are very young and they do need a lot of care before they can be used for either milk production or for reproduction or for meat consumption, you know. So this is why the price is fairly low, but yeah, I did what I wanted to, because I don't want to have them in the barn eating food, because as a matter of fact we are struggling with feeding our existing animals. Okay, this is all nice and dandy. And I think this is gonna be it for this episode. I'm gonna... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna park right here. And I wanna check the menu if there is any help for cover crops. Crops. Okay, no yield boost maybe here. Or seed radish, and this is one of the yield boosters. No crops overview. Plus chaff, sugar cane, cotton, root crop. What is a catch crop? Okay, oilseed radish. So you can use it as a... You do not harvest it, we use a fertilizer, we know that. Once the plants are visible, you can use a cultivator and dig the plant into the soil. It's a green manure, increases your yield for the next harvest. Cool. Is there anything under... Not course play, but precision farming? Yeah, let me see. Do we have anything? No, this is yield map, pH, soil types, general. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I can't really see it from this, but it should. Yeah, it should work as manure adding nitrogen stage. So, and it seems like you don't have to mulch it before you put it into the ground. You just cultivate over it and that's it. So that's awesome because I already have a cultivator and I don't really have a mulcher. I could rent it out, but you know, if we have gear at home, implements, it's better to use them rather than go around leasing and buying stuff. But yeah, financial wise, we are gaining back some money. I am probably gonna take a loan to buy the forage harvester, but the beet equipment I'm probably gonna use the leasing option. Yeah, when I come back to the farm I'm gonna check another thing and I'll turn on the recording then. Okay, now to get this trailer back into its resting place. And I have already made place or space for the forage harvester. Okay, I bumped the microphone. I hope you you didn't hear it or it didn't make too much of a sound. Okay, let me reverse this bad boy in. It's really a shame you can't really help yourself with the mirrors. Because reversing trailers with mirrors is, you know, quite easy. You can see exactly where the trailer is turning in and you can adjust appropriately. Unless you go around the corner, then you have to have a lot more skill than to just reverse it straight in. Yeah, this should be good right here. Let me put the tractor under cover. I think we're done with the farming for today. It was not a very eventful day, but yeah, I did put a cover crop in. So let me get here under cover. The church bells are ringing because it's noon. Yeah, I wanted to check something. So let me see, beet technology. Do I need to... Yes, I need to cut the... What's it called? The foliage with halon topper. Okay, okay. So these are quite expensive machines. Yeah, but I need this. I can lease this for 1,200 and I can lease this for a lot more, 5,000. So I'm gonna need around 7,000, let's say, just to have some space to get the equipment I need. And how much horsepower? 185 and 85. Okay, so I can use maybe 2 tractors, one for cutting the foliage and one for beet harvesting, but we are still not ready for this, and I think it's gonna be 2 more months. Check the dates. Yeah, so sugar beet, oh no, only in March. No, okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. From October to November, we have 2 more whole months before that is ready. And the corn, we have 1 more month. So we're probably gonna be making silage in September. Okay, with this I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.